Hello and welcome to another episode of Odyssey Strength Podcast, joined by yours truly, Giannis Xopoulos, and
Jackson Mansudi.
we want to thank you for joining in for another episode. Hopefully we can give you some takeaway tips that can help improve your health and fitness journey, make the whole process a lot easier and more sustainable. If you're interested in coaching, you can reach out to either of us on our Instagrams. I'm Coach Xopoulos_OS.
Coach Jackson Mansudi _OS.
Or you can DM the Instagram page, Odyssey Strength, or find us on the website, odysseystrength.com.au. Let's get into the episode.
Let me just down my espresso.
Good morning. We are your talk show hosts today.
Welcome back. Oh, that's bitter.
No good.
That was good, but it was just bitter.
You're a coffee snob now.
Huh?
You're a coffee snob now.
Oh, I've been a coffee snob for a long time.
Really? It's because you're from Melbourne.
Ever since I got the coffee machine.
Were you born here?
Yes.
Born in Melbourne?
Yeah, born here.
So you're not a coffee snob. So
Prince of Wales, brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm North Shore gang.
North Shore.
I was born in the Mater Hospital.
Ah. Wow.
Fancy.
Yeah. Prince of Wales, 50-50.
I mean, as a kid, you're just born. Yeah, you don't really have a choice, huh?
That's true. No, it's where you're admitted, right? Like where your parents.
Yeah, where they choose to go.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I was 6 weeks early, so it doesn't matter.
My brother was in Westmead.
Ooh.
Apparently, it's so bad.
Yeah, look.
I've heard stories that people just like the power trips, people died. Like, it's just like,
Huh?
yeah, bro, just like fuck shit. Like, they fucked up, giving people wrong medicine and shit. Like, it's just terrible hospital.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. To think that, like, you just don't think that stuff happens, right? Because you're just like, we live in Australia with a very good, like, healthcare system, and you just wouldn't think shit like that happens.
Also, side note, if you see us fucking guzzling water,
Yeah, we're on our water kick.
it's the new bottle kick. That's what it is. The water's always been there.
Yeah.
There's always been some sort of liquid on this table.
Yeah.
But where's your bottle from?
Amazon.
I like that
1.2 liter.
I like that color.
Berused.
What? The ruse. Oh yeah, nice. Yours has got a sippy straw.
Yeah, but it comes with two tops. You can get the sippy straw and you can get the twist top where you just drink like that.
Yeah. See, I had mine. Hey, Bunnings, Marquee, my favorite club in the world.
It's shut down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go?
Of course. I had
best club in the
I had
world.
some nights there.
Double wall, insulated, keeps hot and cold.
Yeah, this is the same thing.
$16, 1.1 liters.
I'm not sure how I feel about the sippy straw.
Because you have to touch it every time to open it. I couldn't do it. That's why I moved away from the protein shaker. Because I realized when I was at the gym, you use the stuff, whatever, and you don't go from the top. You push it up and you drag your finger. That's lucky because you got the little thumb thing.
Yeah.
Most don't have that.
Yeah.
So you end up dragging your thumb across where you drink anyway. So it's still pretty chat. So I saw this. My dad saw this. He goes, "Hey, look," and I originally saw the 1.4, 1.5 liter. I was like, "That's mad." And then I went, "Bro, what am I going to do with that?"
So I could have got a 2 liter, but I'm
huge.
just like, I don't want to carry that.
I used to make fun of people for having Frank Green bottles. Now look at me.
Yeah, but Frank Green's like $80, bro.
Yeah, this was $16.
Yeah, mine was
That value is outstanding.
Mine was 25, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm not paying $70 for a water bottle.
I don't love the white, but I can get behind it. It's a bit of a change for me. I'm all black everything.
Yeah, I had to go to the grey because, it's got to match my RS3.
No, grey. Got to
Yeah, bro.
But the biggest thing is this.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
The only thing I don't like is this. I wish it was a bit more like...
I know, we're just making noises here, but if you can't see, it's like a handle, and the handle has grips on it. So it doesn't slip. So I can walk around the gym looking like an absolute hectic unit.
You could basically use it as straps.
I can use it to smash someone, full swing it. And then I go back in a 12-month warranty. I say, bro, it broke.
Bro, speaking of buying shit, just like that, me and Amazon, best mates.
You, my mum, Jeff Bezos, should all have equal shares in the company.
Oh, no, we should have a coffee together with our water bottles.
Bro, that single-handedly, I think you two fund his private yacht. 100%.
It's so bad.
100%.
Like, every time, I reckon once a day I'm on Amazon just looking at shit. Because it's just
there's a lot of stuff on there.
Bro, my TikTok as well has gone to Amazon Finds.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, stop showing me this stuff because I will buy it.
The problem is, Amazon is so large. Like, you can get there's a thing for everything.
There's
There's
everything.
a thing for every.
From
There's a thing
books
for this connector to this connector.
From books to technology to
Oh.
kitchen to bedroom
Oh,
to
yeah, I get lost in the
technology.
the hacks, the bedroom. Like, oh, this is what you need for your bedroom.
Yeah,
off
no,
Amazon.
that's me too. Like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
like I got my stand-up desk from Amazon. I got my monitor arms from Amazon. Everything.
How do you find the quality of the stuff?
It's good, bro. It's really good.
Yeah.
It hasn't bugged once.
I guess at the end of the day, it all comes from the same factory. It just has a different label, right?
No,
realistically
because
speaking.
Amazon, there's companies that actually pay to be on Amazon.
Yeah. Sorry.
So there is Amazon like itself, like they
like
sell their
the
products,
home brand stuff.
Yeah, but then there's also
fools.
other companies. So like for example, Gym Pin is on Amazon.
Yeah, it makes it. I meant more in the sense of like it does all realistically come from the same factory. Well, like let's say this desk, one is Amazon brand, and one is like Desky.
Yeah.
They
But
come
it's
from the
the
same
same.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, 100%. It's like protein.
like the two water bottles.
Yeah.
Protein, I'm not super sure about.
Apparently, it all comes from New Zealand, from what I've heard.
From New Zealand.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
All of it.
Most 85% of it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because they got the farms there and shit. They got the land, and it's all from whey. Most of it.
That's for milk.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like cattle?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I've heard. I don't quote me on it.
Well, speaking of protein, I'm on that. Remember how it was last week or the week before? You put the shot of coffee in the thing.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely on that thing now.
It's good, eh? Like that was probably.
I was doing it with
You know what it is? Because it's got the protein has a bit of sweetener in it, right?
cancels out the sweetener.
Yeah, but it's still enough there to make the coffee feel like you're drinking it with milk. When you're not. You got water and you got protein.
Yeah, I'll put straight milk in there.
Oh, yeah.
This morning, this morning was a quick one. Wasn't too hungry, but you got to do it, right? You know the frappe mixer, the handheld mixer.
Oh yeah, they're the best, bro.
So I bought one of those off Amazon, obviously, because I went through my frappe phase. But
also,
now,
Amazon is cheaper than most other places.
100%. And
Like,
eBay for me is too sketchy.
No,
I can't.
They're come and gone, brother.
Yeah,
Like
I can't do it.
2016, eBay sweet. Maybe even 2015.
I got ripped once on eBay. It scarred me for life.
Yeah.
Bought a pair of shoes, scarred me for life.
I haven't had an issue, but I can see where that now these days would go wrong.
I think they've cracked down on a lot of the shady buyers, like the sketchy buyers, sellers, because bro, like, there's so much money coming and going all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have people who are ripping other people off.
Yeah,
Everything on Amazon's legit.
Yeah, well, so that Ninja ice cream maker I was showing you,
You really gonna get that?
I want to, but get this right.
Ninja Creamy for anyone listening.
So it's $220 or $260 on Google. Went to Amazon, $160.
Same brand.
Same brand, Ninja. Yeah, bro.
Why?
I don't know, but you find shit cheaper. I tried finding Coke Zero cheaper on Amazon, bro.
Honestly, you could probably get the syrup.
Yeah, probably. But I need to get a Soda Stream. Do you rate them?
Not a fan of Soda Streams.
I'm not a fan either.
My uncle uses one religiously. I don't like soda water. I like mineral water.
Oh, what's the difference?
What's the taste? One has like that kind of, right? You know, you're Italian. That San Pellegrino flavor.
San Pellegrino.
That's mineral water compared to soda water. Soda water is just bubbly water. No.
Yeah, so I agree. I would probably pick mineral over soda.
Yeah.
But
you'd pick soda over normal water.
Yeah. For me, it's just like I like the burn of the back of the
I like
throat.
the spicy water.
Bro, there's nothing better than getting a Coke Zero after your meal, which is obviously covered in salt.
That's it.
And then drinking it and the eyes getting watery and you just sit there and you're like, oh.
As a kid, I used to think it was going to come out my nose. You just smash it and then you're like, oh no, here we go. I've been slamming the normal Cokes.
Yeah, well, you got the calories for it.
Even, bro, I don't know what it is now. I think I've had too much Coke Zero that I don't reach for it anymore. Like, I need that full flavor.
I know that feeling of having too much.
That full flavor, crisp, cold can.
I don't like normal Coke anymore.
Do you not?
Nah,
it's too sweet.
It doesn't taste real. It tastes fake.
Maybe that's why I like it.
It tastes like
straight sugar.
Yeah, it honestly just tastes like I'm having a tablespoon of sugar. Yeah, that's what it tastes like.
I think maybe it's because, you know, when you get a cup of ice, right, and you pour the Coke Zero over the ice and it just fucking foams up. I'm just like, why?
But
It
you know
should
what it is
be.
as
It
well,
should,
though? It's like, because I don't eat, I would say my flavorsome of foods. Like, it's not like I cook with a lot of sauces anymore as well.
uh,
It's like just seasonings. So it's like salt, pepper, seasoning, whatever it might be, right? So then my palate is so used to more bland stuff.
yeah, gotcha.
So it's
So
like,
let me ask you a question because I had this thought the other day. Like you salt your foods heavily.
yes,
Do you think now that's kind of changed your palate when you
yes,
go out, bro? I
100%.
think I've ruined my palate.
Yeah,
Everything,
100%.
every time
Everything has
someone
to
else,
have salt, bro.
yeah, but every time I eat something out, apart from like, I find that Asian cuisine
Yeah,
is
because I
like,
got MSG.
yeah, so that's fine. I don't have to add anything to that. But like, bro, I'll go out. Let's say when we go to Marcella out, bro, I'm salting that fucking
Yeah.
steak
Bro, I was at
until
Meat and Wine Co on the
you
weekend
salt it,
and I took a bite. I'm like, why does this not taste right?
bro. They put lemon with the steak. Who puts lemon on a steak ever,
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
bro?
I mean,
Just
I'm not gonna hate it, but I wouldn't do it.
where's my salt?
I was reaching for the salt, bro. I had took a bite. I'm like, why is this?
It's
What?
not right. It just tastes like plain
I was
beef.
like, why is this? What's wrong with this? And I was like, oh, I need to put salt on
I
it.
don't eat steak for the beef flavor. I eat it for the salt
No,
flavor.
100%,
That's all I want.
100%. Even bro, I was making what was I making for meal prep? On the barbecue, chicken. And I'm like sitting there on the barbecue putting fucking salt.
Actually,
Yeah. And then I finished cooking it and I put more fucking salt.
well, the thing is, it attracts water, right? So it takes all the water out of the food, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
lose the flavor of the salt.
yeah.
I like salty foods.
So do I.
Maybe I'm fucked.
But you know the funny thing? I love when people are like, oh, your cholesterol, your cholesterol. And I'm like, bro,
Blood pressure, blood pressure.
yeah,
It's like,
chill.
bro, I sweat. I sweat.
I was like, I sweat standing still.
Bro, so I trained last night.
Oh yeah, how's that?
Oh,
Give us
shocking.
an update. How's everything going?
Oh, it's doing good. I'm about a kilo and a half up.
Oh, beautiful.
So I've actually pulled my finger out,
Yeah,
which is
lovely.
nice.
Yeah.
Out. But no, I feel good. You know, I've finally, like yourself, I was speaking on the way here. You know, you find the meal plan, putting air quotes meal plan.
Yeah, well, you got the more flexibility at the moment and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
but like, uh, so that's what I was talking about. Is like the flexibility is bad for me. I don't want flexibility.
You need rigidity. Yeah.
I need structure.
Yeah.
So I know, okay, morning is if I'm going to work nice and early, I'm not eating. I don't get up early to eat. That's never been me as a person. I don't get.
You
I don't.
don't find with the extra calories, you just have to create more time in the day to
No, I'll
eat.
drink it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
I can drink it. I
Yeah.
can tolerate it. But if I have to get up, if I have to sacrifice the sleep to eat, I won't do it.
Fair.
I've tried it, and I just know I'll avoid it at all costs. Whereas if I have the shake, for example, have it at work, I can easily go through it within 30 minutes,
Yeah. It's not.
and I'll be 800 calories ahead.
It's not enjoyable. Like when I
No.
was doing it because I had to.
Mm.
Because even though like I can get the cows in and I put on weight easily,
Yeah.
it's not enjoyable.
No, it's not.
So waking up and having 3 eggs.
Yeah, let's paint the picture for a sec. You wake up. Let's say you've slept 6.5, 7 hours, right? It's what time? Let's call it 5 o'clock for the even between us.
Yeah. Yeah. 4:35.
4:30, 5 o'clock. You're eating within 15 minutes of waking up.
Yeah. It's not fun. And then going to work,
Imagine that every day.
like especially because I'd have such a large meal in the morning. Like it was 3 egg omelet or 3 scrambled eggs with ham
It's a lot.
on 2 bagels with orange juice. It's like
Oh no,
900 calories.
that's disgusting.
First thing in the
Thinking about that now, I don't think I could. I don't think I could do that right now.
And yeah, I go to work and I put my Spins first shirt on.
And you
I was
bloated
like,
as fuck.
I feel so bloated. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you just walking around at work feeling like you're walking with your belly out.
Mm.
It's so
Chances
bad.
are you were.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, bro, Kayla noticed it the minute my calories went down. She was like, you were so bloated.
It's just all that extra, that extra food in the gut as well goes.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
And that comes from vegetables as well. Like,
Yeah. It's just
bringing
it's
the
just,
vegetables back down to a normal level.
Yeah, it's just excess food. Actually, yeah, sorry, go on. How's things going?
I know, but they're good. I've got the foods down pat, so I just rotate between the same foods. I found that the biggest thing for me was making sure that I had a protein source and a carb source ready to go.
Yep.
So even if it wasn't the protein source, it was the carb source. Because if you think about it,
The protein's easy to hit.
the protein's easy.
Yeah, because you're having so much food within the day.
I can sort it out.
It's between breads, between whatever carbs you're having,
Oh yeah,
and then all the meat that you eat as well,
Oh.
and the protein shake. It's like
and
you're gonna get it.
I like meat.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think a lot of people like if I think about what to eat, if you said to me, have this or have a steak, I would choose the steak actively.
Yeah, like people, whether you want to call it a free meal or whatever, it's like, what do you have as your like free meal?
Steak.
It's like I'll go
Yeah.
purposely out and get a steak
100%.
because it's just enjoyable.
Has to, yeah, it has to have some sort of meat in it. But I
Meat,
think
yeah.
that's like the
The
Mediterranean
cultural,
diet anyway.
yeah,
Like
100%.
you don't go and have like something that doesn't have meat in it because that's not a meal.
Yeah, like
To us
when
anyway.
people say like, even if I go to Chinese, it's like I want Mongolian lamb, I want
Yeah,
sweet and sour
it's
pork.
not just go for rice.
Yeah, I'm not going for noodles
fried rice,
or
yeah.
fried rice. Like
Yeah.
that's to accessorize with the
Yep.
meal. Yeah, it's like when someone like my brother was saying, because he's obviously had his surgery. He's like, "What are you craving the most?" He's like, "Hot chips."
Oh,
And
no.
I'm like, "Nah, I'd be craving like a burger or
Yeah.
like a steak or like something like that." It's like I won't ever crave
It's funny, isn't it?
that. Yeah, but it's also just how we've accustomed our lives as well.
Yep.
We like every meal is like we need
Oh.
some level of meat.
But prime example is like growing up, when mum used to cook, I'd finish soccer training. I'd be like, "Oh, what's to eat?" And if it was fasolia, like beans,
Yeah.
bro, my heart's crushed.
Oh, 100%.
Crushed.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's no meat.
My nonna would threaten us with that.
Oh,
He'd be like, if you fuck up, you're gonna have pasta fagioli. Like that's what you're having.
It is like, okay, it's a good meal.
No, it's not. I refuse. It's
But
not.
if you said to me there was a choice for a meat-based dish,
It's just you don't have to
Oh,
make the excuse. It's not good.
I'm upset.
It's not good.
Oh no, I've had some good ones, but I'll never make it.
Yeah, it's been good out of a bad situation.
Yeah, no, I'd rather eat McDonald's.
Even for me, bro, like something that I don't like you'd think I'd eat a lot of, like pasta.
I haven't had pasta.
Like it's not something I'm gonna go out of my way and be like, oh, I really want to go and eat pasta.
I used to eat it a lot when I was playing a lot because it's very
Carb dense, yeah.
That's actually very convenient.
It is convenient.
It takes 10,
I had it
15 minutes.
through the growth phase,
Yeah.
but like again, heavily minced.
Yeah.
Like beef mince. If someone says, "Oh, I'm gonna have just a penne pasta with like
sauce,"
it's like that sounds terrible, depressing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've had pasta in a very long time. But yeah, it's going good. Food's good. I've been prepping a lot of rice. So the rice is
the best.
it's already in containers in the fridge.
Yeah.
Because the Coles basmati packets?
Yeah.
I reheated one of those and it tasted like plastic and it put me off.
Yeah. Look,
For some reason, and I said to someone else who was having one at work, I said, "What does that taste like?" He goes, "Oh, because I could smell it." And I was like, "Does it taste like plastic?" He goes, "Yeah, a little bit." Aussie guy. He goes, "Yeah, a little bit." He goes, I said, "Are you still gonna eat it?" He goes, "Yeah, 100%."
Yeah.
I couldn't eat it.
I would.
It was too much for me. Like,
I did it for a long time. I did it for ages.
no, I've had the packets for ages, but there was just something about the flavor. It was putting me off. So I was like, "Nah, make my own rice." I made 9 cups of rice. Bang in the fridge.
You know what put me off them?
What?
The price.
Yeah, what are they? 150.
Yeah, it's like cost per use. It wasn't worth it for me.
Yeah, they're very, very convenient.
You're paying for convenience. You're paying for a microwave. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Like, so now we just buy the big fuckers.
Oh, the 5 kilo bag,
Yeah.
10 kilo bag.
And you just make rice cooker.
Makes so much more
Yeah.
sense.
It's just like more convenient.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm cooking anyway.
I've been putting chicken stock in my rice for a long,
It's the
long
best.
time now.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Can't
And
go wrong.
I'll eat it plain with salt and olive oil. It's crazy. It's good.
Olive oil, yeah.
Yeah, I have to, bro. It's too dry otherwise.
Bro, I was cooking yesterday. I was like, fuck, I can't like pump olive oil.
I don't even think about it. I'll just fucking spray it on, bro.
Yeah. I'm just like, I put one spray and then I got my fist and like put it all around the pan because I'm like, fuck, like I can't go crazy with this anymore.
It does get like that. I will say, oil, it helps cooking a lot.
Oh, 100%.
A lot.
That's why like I've turned to the barbecue because you don't need as much.
Yeah.
Because it's just like,
But you just need it for the marination. That's where you go wrong.
Yeah. So what I did is I got
You eat chicken breast.
Yeah.
Lemon juice.
Yeah. Okay.
Guaranteed, always tender chicken in the absence of oil.
Yeah, that's good. I might use that then.
Lemon juice,
Yeah.
but like a whole lemon for your whole chicken will be.
I did the same
soft
thing.
as anything,
So on the
bro.
barbecue, I just did one big spray across the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I sprayed the chicken
Spray the
breast.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're ballsy.
Oh, bro, it's like it's not like a
Aerosol.
It's like literally like you pour olive oil into it and it's like a spray bottle. Like
I've got one of those.
Like a spray cleaner
I've
bottle.
got one.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Yeah,
it's clear at the
clear.
bottom and white at the top.
Yeah, or it was from like Shein or something. I don't know.
I got the same one.
Because bro, those aerosol ones, you spray for 2 seconds, you get a lot of oil.
Yeah,
So I'm like, again, like fucking nuances here, but
1%
still,
is here.
yeah. At the moment, it matters. Like now, it matters most.
Well, if you add it up across the week,
Yeah.
if you cook 3 meals a day,
So what I did was I sprayed once the bowl of chicken or the empty bowl, and then I put the chicken in, moved it around, and then put the seasoning. So then there's like oil on the chicken,
yeah,
and
and
I,
sticks
I
to it.
just I just let it sit for like just 10 minutes. Just let it sit in the fridge and let it like absorb it,
Mm.
and then put it on the barbecue. And in that time, the barbecue's heating up
Also,
to optimal temperatures.
room temp is good for cooking. Room temp food.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I actually didn't put it in the fridge. I just set it for hygienic purposes.
Oh, no, fuck it. I'll leave it on the kitchen bench.
Yeah, so did I.
Covered
Yeah.
in a cloth.
Yeah. No, literally, that's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's probably not safe,
Oh look,
but fuck it, who
I've
cares?
I've I've fucking danced on that line every week.
Yeah, once it goes on the barbecue, everything dies.
Yeah, 100%.
Doesn't
Especially fucking gas barbecue. Don't worry, it's hot enough.
And mine's been around for 25 years, so
While you barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
bro, it's chat.
Bro, it's disgusting. I cleaned
The,
mine the other
And
week.
if you clean it gets rid of all the flavor.
Bro, I like scraped the fucking bottom of this barbecue.
Yeah,
It was just black.
we had to get the
You got
grill-
coal barbecue?
I've got both.
Yeah, okay. Do you cook on the coals or you cook on the gas?
I use gas 4 times a week at least.
Yeah.
Bro, I use it all the time. Last night at 8:30 at night we did steaks.
Speaking of electric stovetop, I hate it.
Rubbish.
Terrible.
Get to that. We're coming for you. I'll use the barbecue 4 times a week minimum.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, there's nothing that will make me want to cook a steak in a pan
Yeah.
at all. I can't do it.
Also, there's nothing more masculine than
Than a
standing
barbecue.
in front of a barbecue on a Sunday,
Shirtless,
shirtless, in Crocs.
possibly even with no shorts on. I've
Yeah,
gone
yeah,
that
yeah.
far to just do undies
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
and
100%.
slides.
I've done undies and apron.
It does feel good, but when you get a bit of the, it hurts.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's
yeah.
alright.
You cry and tell no one.
Trial by fire. Coles is the commitment, bro.
Oh, bro, it's
at least
time consuming.
It's a 6-hour job.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
Unless I'm at a family's barbecue and it's like
you
on
can
for
walk.
the day.
You can walk away from it. That's what I've realized. If you can walk away from it, it's fantastic.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why when I go to G's house and have barbecue, it's on Coles, but I don't cook it, so it's
yeah,
fine.
it's not your problem. Yeah, yeah.
What's that? It's not hot enough. Ah, well.
I said because we've got a fucking old. It's a Weber Q. It's not big.
Mm.
Does the job. They're good, bro. I
Like-
actually really like them.
I like Webers.
And I said to someone, I was like, someone wants to know what to get me for my birthday. Get me like
Weber.
a big Weber, like the big fuckers.
Yeah. So yesterday, I was at Bunnings, right? And we were looking at barbecues because our one's that old. So
what barbecue is it? Just like a standard.
Oh, Brad. So
Is it the black one?
It's a
No, they're Coles. They're
it's a
Coles.
3 burner gas barbecue.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
3 burner. Yeah, it's got three rows, right? And my uncle made a good point. There with my dad and my uncle, and he's like, these barbecues are $800. If you replace everything in the barbecue, it'll cost you maybe $200, $250, and you can just keep going. Just clean it,
Yeah,
just keep it
100%,
going.
yeah.
Because all you're paying for is like the aluminium on the legs and the lid. Like, there's nothing wrong with any of the other bits. It's just the things that get hot.
Yeah.
So if you replace all that, bro, it could keep going forever as long as you keep it clean and out of the rain and stuff like that. But man, I can't imagine spending that much money on a barbecue.
$800.
Yeah, I looked at the little Webbers; they're like $300-$400 as well.
No, the big one's like $750.
Yeah, fuck. But then
But you know what, bro?
you waste so much gas and heat for what 2 steaks on a fucking 4 burner barbecue.
Yeah,
That's why the Webbers are good, man.
I agree, but also cost per use. You've had it for 25. If you paid $800,
Yeah, look,
you divide that over 25 years.
I didn't pay for it. So
No, of course, but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just, this is my point. It's like, what's that? 800 divided by 25.
cheap as the chips
Right, that's $32.
a year.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So it'll be like 10 cents a use.
Yeah, literally. So it's like, it's worth it.
It is worth it.
That's why also.
That's why you buy it once, buy it good.
Yeah, exactly. And don't buy an electric stovetop.
Yeah. I'm a good cook, man, but I get defeated when I use electric.
Yeah, because you can't manage the heat.
I look at it. G's got one. I look at it. We burnt popcorn.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
no good.
eggs. I was like,
I get it
I
because it's
can't
like,
do it, man.
I get it. It's like fire safety, no open flame.
sorry,
Easy to clean.
when I say we burnt popcorn, it's me.
Yeah.
I thought about it after the fact. Yeah, I'll take full blame for that one. It's horrible.
No, you can't
And you do the
manage.
fucking slide
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's just and it's like makes a noise and it's like give me the on the gas and
I
the
need
sound
gas.
of
I
gas.
need gas.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to see where the flame is.
Yeah, 100%. And then manage the heat, Man fire.
Yeah, I think it's a guy thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Boys and open flames.
It's primitive.
It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Bro.
why the coals. I'm like, I love it.
I did my quickest ever meal prep yesterday
Oh, do tell.
because I mean,
Oh,
it's-
you got to tell the people. You haven't given an update.
day 1, week 1 prep.
Day 1, week 1.
Yeah, haven't had
Prep.
a meal yet. It's
New calories.
10
Please,
o'clock.
please share the game plan for the
So-
people.
I am going based off what I think is happening. He hasn't really like laid out to me what the whole thing's going to look like.
Mysterious is good. You don't need to know the whole picture.
But from my understanding, it's go aggressive in the beginning. So he actually did say this in last week's check-in. We want to get ahead.
Yeah.
He goes, and I want to have the room to be able to turn the dials up and down.
I read it.
Yeah. So it's 24-week diet with my maintenance is 3,300.
24 weeks.
Yeah, but when you think about it, bro, like how many maintenance weeks am I going to have? How many refeeds am I going to have? Probably like fucking heaps. Look at Reese.
Well, if
bro.
you get the job done early,
So yeah, we're gonna go aggressive in the beginning. So we've started this week at 2,235. So 220 protein, 215 carbs, 55 fat. So it's literally a cut in half of carbs.
no,
Brought myself a little meal plan. I'm gonna have 3 major meals a day and around 2 snacks. One of them being a protein shake, one of them being yogurt with a bit of fruit. I think my goals. I've been doing a lot of reflection last week and just thinking about how I'm going to go about this and how I'm going to handle this and how I'm going to approach this whole prep. Stay busy, accept the fact it's going to hurt at some points, and be present and set boundaries with. I wouldn't even say set boundaries, but still honor the things that need to be honored. My relationship, my business, and my friendships. And I think that's all I can do. Because if I'm hungry, it's not someone else's problem.
100%.
I'm choosing to do this. It's very easy for me to say week 1, day 1.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of weeks.
No, it
It's
is.
a lot of
It
weeks,
is. But,
but- I think it's a good game plan. Getting it done early, if you have the capacity to do it, and
100%.
because your willingness is so high in the beginning.
Yeah, and you got so much more, you got so much more body fat to use this energy. It's like, why not? So,
I always find the first weeks to be the hardest.
yeah, like someone was telling me, oh, you'll be sweet the first week and then after will be hard. It's like, I
Nah,
don't think so
it's the
because
other way
it'll
around.
be the shock of like,
Well, I was speaking to Christian's girlfriend. She's recently started dieting. She's training with Jess.
Tripco.
Sidoti.
Oh, Sidoti, yeah.
Sidoti, right. And what I was explaining to her, the first week that you start to make changes, you'll feel good. Like there's that kind of transition period. And then the week after that, you'll be like, this is fucked. This is shit. You'll be hungry. Because you're normally eating at certain times.
Yeah.
You eat snacks or you drink this, you drink coffee, orange juice, blah, 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 blah. Then once that week's done, you'll go, this is sick. This is easy.
Yeah,
it's
just routine.
You can ride that for weeks on end.
100%.
As long as you keep things at bay, like, how do I feel towards food? That's the main thing. People get bored. They usually start to eat. They don't go to bed when they should, so they start to eat.
Yeah, I think my biggest focuses, sorry to cut you off,
Sorry?
are going to be my sleep.
Don't do it again.
My sleep, and I'm actually not going to go the high volume approach.
With food?
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
I don't
okay,
I think
well,
it's person.
I'm
I
not
think
gonna
it's
say that,
person
yeah.
dependent.
I can't do it.
It's person dependent, but like I remember last time when I went the high volume route, where it was like rice, low cal noodles, rice, fuck tons of vegetables, but like so much where it's just like a big bowl. I don't think I found myself craving more food. Like I was like, I want to eat again after this. Where if I eat a small meal, I feel like if I do that, then I'm going to be like, well, okay, it's just like your stomach's going to shrink. I think I'm just going to feel like it's more accepted of it because it's like, okay, it's like, that's all I can eat.
Let me put something to you, right? Do you remember a couple weeks ago I said I had steak and I had the steak for breakfast? Remember that conversation?
Yeah,
I think I had it on here.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big meal by any means. Like it wasn't very voluminous. but the nutrient value of that meal was so high. So I think, personally, for me anyway, and probably for you and a few other people that have similar kind of personalities, at least, or like,
Can
I
put
don't know.
away some food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I think having high nutrients and not macro perspective, I'm saying just,
Micronutrient.
yeah, high nutrient value foods will keep you satisfied for longer rather than having larger food quantities.
Yeah, definitely.
Because what the hell is in those low calorie noodles? There's nothing in them, bro.
It's just water.
And then you go, oh, I'm not satisfied at all. Well, no, you're just eating because you can,
Yeah.
and there's
Uh,
nothing in them, so you don't feel satisfied.
it's just the exercise of eating more. That's all
That's
it
all it
is. It's
is.
all, and I think in a state where you're going to be eating less food, it's good to get used to eating less food.
Great.
Like, don't make 1,200 calories feel like eating your 3,000 calories in the sense of
Yeah.
volume, because it's just not.
You're promising yourself a little bit more as
Yeah, because you're
well.
still going to be hungry,
Yeah.
no matter what.
And you
Like,
sit there and you
there's
go, why am I still hungry?
yeah, yeah. It's just, you just accept it. Just literally accept it. Um, yeah. So my meal plan is meal one, cream of rice.
You like crema rice, eh?
I'm going back on it because I know the digestiveness of it will be good.
Have you tried oats?
Yeah, I don't love it.
Why?
Um,
Digestion?
digestion, texture.
So I soaked the oats the
I'm
other
sure
day.
that'd be great, but the preparation of that required would not be something I'd
Oh, I
want
did
to
for
do.
10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes too long.
Yeah. So like that's what I'm thinking about.
Also,
Maybe
cream of rice is like,
it's instantaneous.
yeah, it's like also
Yeah.
75 cents or $1. Or
It's
whatever.
hard to beat.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat.
And it's also like, it mixes well with protein.
Yeah.
And I do really enjoy the taste of it.
Yeah, it's pretty palatable.
Yeah.
Which could also be an issue.
Yes, but I'm not going as hard with the toppings this time.
Uh-huh.
Blueberry,
Sorry,
cinnamon,
so do continue. Cream of rice.
blueberry, cinnamon, a bit of honey. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Because last time I was putting chocolate on it,
Maple syrup.
sugar-free maple syrup. It
Yeah.
was like too much going on.
Too much of a dessert.
Meal two, chicken and rice with edamame and seaweed. So still getting some greens in and stuff because apparently fucking seaweed actually has some nutrient value.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it does.
I didn't know. I was like, I'm purely doing this for taste.
Keep going.
Meal three, I'm gonna do a loaded fries. So I bought chili con carne seasoning, and then I'm gonna put beef mince, lean beef mince, and do like the spud light potatoes.
Okay, so seaweed is rich in some health promoting molecules and materials such as dietary fiber, um, omega-3 fatty acids,
There you go.
essential amino acids,
Yeah, well, it's from the ocean, right?
vitamins A, B, C, and E.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fucking pretty good.
Yeah,
But I'm sure you'd have to eat a lot to
yeah,
get.
yeah.
But still, like you at least you can sit there being like, oh,
I'm ticking some boxes.
yeah, the option that I'm choosing is actually quite decent.
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry, what was the load of fries?
So beef mince, lean beef mince, chili con carne seasoning,
Yep,
lettuce, and spud light potatoes.
like fries.
Yeah, like
type.
air fried chip type thing.
Mm.
And again, nothing crazy. It's like 500 grams.
Mm.
So that's probably the most
Of potatoes or food.
Potatoes.
Okay.
It's probably the most voluminous meal I'll have, and then a protein shake and some yogurt.
Or you can do like Chobani yogurt.
Yeah, the YoPro yogurt with a bit
Yeah.
of a fruit in there. Yeah.
Like before bed or something.
Yeah, before bed, just to get the sweetness, just get some sweetness in.
Well, carbs helps you go to sleep too, right?
Yeah, so
it's pretty good.
yeah,
That sounds all right.
yeah, and
actually.
again, it's not a lot of meals because when you think about it, you could say, oh, it's 6 meals, but it's like protein shake, not
It's
really.
not.
The yogurt, it's not really. The biggest meal I'd say is dinner.
Yeah.
And the only reason I want to do that is because the idea of coming home from a long day of work
And thinking about it.
and being able to just come home and be like, okay, I get to enjoy my big meal. Whereas like when I'm at work, I don't give a fuck.
No, you're just on the go.
You're on the go, eat, off you go.
Yeah.
Like I got to go do another session or get into my next thing. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whereas like when I get home, I want to sit there and I want to be present with the meal and enjoy it.
Yeah. Are you gonna employ any, slower eating tactics, smaller forks, smaller bowls, that type of thing?
Yeah, like baby spoon, smaller fork, definitely.
A
Yeah,
teaspoon for your cream of rice and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, 100%.
They do make a difference.
It makes a big difference, man. Look, again, these are nuances that you may not need to incorporate,
Yeah.
but I think there's some merit to it.
They're helpful,
You
you
know?
know. They come from learned experience, so you may as well
Yeah.
know them.
And then the other thing was obviously sleep. So my red light lamp came.
Yeah. Have you used
Um,
it?
not yet, not properly.
Which one did you get? The big one?
Nah, just a little one like this.
Yeah.
The touch one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
And then my bamboo sheets came. That so far
Oh, give us an update. You've been
has made the
washing sheets weekly?
washing sheet. I haven't washed these new ones just yet, other
Yeah.
than when I got them.
Yeah.
Because it's been like 3 days.
Yep.
And then they've made the biggest difference in sleep quality so far. Like just the sheet itself.
Yep.
Breathable, comfortable. I feel like I'm sliding around in my bed. It's fucking great. Purifier hasn't come yet.
Yeah.
Blue light blockers haven't come yet.
So?
But I think once those things will come, it'll be great. But I think the other biggest thing is just switching off before bed. Like, just like mentally being like, okay, stop thinking about work. Stop actually putting energy into things that can't be controlled at that point.
Yeah.
And actually just go to sleep.
Yeah.
So putting a podcast on and just like winding down. For me, I tried the white noise. Couldn't do it.
What white noise?
Like just going to sleep to white noise on Spotify.
Who did that?
You did. You told me about it.
Did I?
Yeah. Last week.
What? I don't do that.
Anyway, someone told me to try it.
No, I watch ASMR, bro.
What do you mean ASMR?
Do you know what ASMR
Yeah,
is?
but like of what?
Oh, people.
Oh.
Talking, opening stuff,
Yeah. Okay.
playing with like fidgets and shit.
So
I'm like this.
I'll do podcasts and put the sleep timer on.
Oh, so you fall asleep.
So I fall asleep. Yeah. So I always know that the moment I'm about to fall asleep is when it's about to turn off or when it just turns off.
See, for me, if the person's voice bothers me, I can't fall asleep.
Yeah. See, bro, chat.
Yeah.
So easy. Fuad's voice puts me to sleep every night.
Well, there you go. You know, like all those things together sounds like a pretty good plan to have and to implement
We'll see.
to get good results. Yeah. Well,
We'll
yeah.
see.
And, you know, it's not as if you're going to be not be able to sleep if you don't wear your blue light blockers. Like,
No. It's just
not to rely on it.
I want to optimize.
You want to give yourself the best chance possible to do as
Yeah.
much as you can.
Yeah. And then the other thing as well is just like, as I said, like honoring the relationship. I think once a week I'm going to do I'll get like a Aussie fitness meal.
Yep.
And just make it with Kayla.
Yep.
So it's something that we can both enjoy.
Nice. Oh, because Kayla's dieting as well.
Well, she's not dieting. So
not yet?
So yeah, not yet. So she's still in the middle of a build. So we're going to just adjust calories. We're actually eating the same food.
Lucky girl.
The same amount of food.
Lucky girl.
Yeah, so she's in the middle of a bulk. So once a week we'll make like some sort of Aussie fitness meal.
How fucking long are your legs? All right, I'm on my side of the table and there's still toes there.
And it'll be like a macro friendly sort of cheat meal, you could call it.
That guy's got a fucking hard chokehold on fakeaways.
Yeah, 100%.
Or fake takeaways.
Yeah.
Within the fitness industry.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, that's the plan in terms of like honoring the time.
Sounds good. You know, well, it's good. Yeah, it's quality time together is a big thing.
Well, yeah, like obviously, you know,
like the meal might be shit, but
a lot of things are going to be affected during that time hormonally. You know, emotional intelligence, sympathy, empathy, sex drive, all those things. So it's like important to, even though despite those things won't be as optimal,
to
still give time to that.
Sounds pretty good.
So we'll see.
I'm excited.
Yeah, no, I'm keen. Practice posing already.
Yeah, fuck.
I ordered my shorts, my trunks.
Shit. It's all happening.
You booked my flights.
I'll get there eventually.
Are you gonna come?
Oh,
you'll want to come to Melbourne because I'll be with Jace.
I'll have to be there anyway.
Oh yeah, true.
That's the one I do have to come to.
Yeah, so
because it'll all line up.
The first show, the time between the first and the second show is 3 weeks.
So you have to hold condition for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
I could probably sit at maintenance for a week of that.
You got a good coach, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be sweet.
Sounds good.
Yeah, keen.
Well, yeah. So
now I just gotta make sure the training intensity stays high.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Yeah,
it's not going to change.
No, that can't change. I think that the most important thing will be meal timing there, caffeine, And honestly, I think I wouldn't mind towards the middle, towards the end, some training partners
Well,
just to keep me accountable.
yeah,
Because you get in your head.
you can't replace it.
You get it. I'll get in my head, and I know it. I know that's the part where I'm gonna get in my head the most.
Training,
Training.
because you uphold yourself to a certain standard,
Yeah. And
and you feel like you're not going to get there,
I
or
know I'm naturally a strong person, and I know when things don't feel as light
yeah.
as they should, or as
So
light
then
as
you overthink it.
overthink it, don't have it in me. Oh, there's one more rep. No,
First
there's not.
first set's not moving very well.
Yeah. Warm ups feel shit. Stuff like that. Like I just want to be held accountable to be like,
Yeah, we've said it so many times on here before. In a couple of weeks it'll be a year since we started Odyssey.
wow, fuck.
Yeah, I
There you
realized
go.
it the other day. We're 25th of March now, bro. I think it was like April 8th we started
Yeah,
it.
well, we're going to Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that. Let's not mention that.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. I'll
Um,
be depressed.
but yeah, like we've said from the get go is even if you've had some of the worst warm ups, you can still have some of the best sessions. Like you can turn it around based on mentality
100%.
in a heartbeat. It just depends if you want to do it or not. If you're gonna be a little moany, whiny bitch, then
And
your whole session's fucked.
there'll be times where I know I feel like that. 100%.
Bro, 40% of my sessions are like that.
Yeah. But it's just like, you know what? I think I'm going to make use of the fact that you're taking your training to another level. You're taking your preparation serious. We'll utilize that, organize some sessions, and then also I think um just getting some of my mates to come train with me.
It's fun.
Yeah, I organized a like a training day
Mm.
on the 12th of April. Some of the boys, some clients, get some footage, just train together.
Yeah.
I said, "What do you want to train? We'll go get a feed after." I was even thinking of just bringing back to mine so that I can have my own food and then we can have barbecue.
Yeah.
Just also nurture the community side of things as well.
100%.
Just because I'm in prep doesn't mean I can't spend time with people.
Yeah, you just have to do different things.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I'll make it work for me. So I'll kill like three birds with one stone. Just training hard, see my friends, and get content. So it's just like, why not? I think that will be a big help. I'm going to try and organize that monthly.
That's a good idea.
Should come.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh, good, bro.
But yeah, I think that's the main thing, right? It doesn't have to be a solo thing. It doesn't have to be a solo journey.
No.
It's hard because people think, oh, I'm dieting, it's my diet. It is. And I know that most people when they go and see friends like that, they imagine it as dieting versus social aspect. I can't see my friends because they want to go out for coffee, they want to go out for lunch, for dinner, rah rah rah.
Just changes the environment.
You just got to change the environment.
Yeah.
And if your mates don't want to
Shisha.
see you, yeah, hey, good. But if they don't want to see you, well, fuck, tell them to get fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
look.
that'll tell you
Yeah.
is it just because we're going to dinner, or is it you could walk in a park and still have a good
Yeah,
time. Go
I
kick a
think-
ball or something.
I think if
talking
you
to a lot
have
of guys here.
to, yeah, if you have to be in an environment where you're, I guess, socially involved with alcohol or whatever it is, something that can't be away from that, then I think you heavily have to consider the friendships that you have and what they're based around. If you can't hang out with your mates one on one, playing FIFA, going for shisha, going for a walk, or going to train together, then you really have to consider the dynamics of your friendships and what are they really based on?
So essentially, what you're saying is, if you want to color your friendship group, just do a diet.
Yeah, not necessarily. Like
you want to test the
bro. I told a client like she keeps going on. She's trying to like find a partner. She goes on these dates and whatnot, and she's like, I always end up with fuckwits. And I was like, well, what are you doing on these first dates? She goes, we go to dinner and drinks. I was like, change the fucking date to a coffee date or a walk, because if someone's so heavily reliant on alcohol, money, or that sort of environment, I was like, you're taking them out of an environment they're comfortable in, where they forced to have a genuine conversation with you that's not relying on alcohol or drugs.
Yeah. All right, we can segue this away from fitness. I'm fucking done with fitness now.
Yeah, we have
Relationship coach. I think first dates at dinner are way too intimate.
Yeah, I mean, I went on my first day with Kayla to the beach.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it was a hot day, summer.
Fucking sleaze bag.
I just want to see in a bikini.
I Did you look good in a bikini? Yeah, I could date her. But I think it's just way too intimate. Like,
Yeah,
unless you know the person prior.
yeah,
Like,
unless it's a friend.
Even then, bro, like you still only have like I'm assuming now you've met
Yeah,
them
we've been in
online.
relationships for a bit now, so
Fuck,
we're a bit out of touch.
I met my girlfriend at a coffee shop.
But even then, bro, like this is the thing, right? If you go on a date where you're on a walk or on a coffee, if you want to bail, you can bail.
Sorry, bro, I gotta go.
Yeah, sorry, got an appointment. Got to get my nails done.
Or you just say like, this was great, but I don't think I'm
Yeah,
that into
bro.
it.
If you're in dinner, you're locked in for at least 4 or 5 hours.
But also, it's the money aspect too.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's gonna pay? Is it a
You
dick measuring contest?
Yeah,
Like,
you do the wallet dance of I'll get it, and then you do the should we get drinks after? And it's like,
but also, you know, the worst part about it is how someone eats.
yeah, I got a story for you. Ready? So
Just imagine that. Like, you're
this is
sitting
probably
there.
this is
What
probably
if the person eats like a pig at a trough? I'm going like this.
or even worse, they treat the waiter bad.
Oh,
Oh, talk about an ick. So I
That's
went on
big,
I went
that
on
one.
one date dinner, first date dinner.
it wasn't your girlfriend?
No.
How could you go on a date without someone that's your girlfriend?
How dare you date other women? This is probably one of the worst dates I've been on.
Oh.
Yeah. So, firstly, obviously, bro, the way I was raised,
Oh, where? I want to know.
this is the problem. I'm getting there. This is a problem. The way I was raised, you pay for the first dinner. Okay, it's just how I was raised. I can't help it. Maybe it's a pride thing. It's a cultural thing. It's just the way I was brought up.
Yep.
Now, I forgot what the place was called, but we went to this sushi place in the city, above establishment.
Sushi.
Yes.
I'm fucking geographic
Bro.
genius. That's great. That place is great.
Yeah, for a first date,
It's very expensive.
very expensive.
It's very
Dinner cost me $500. Then
It's that's on the same level as Hemisphere. Which has
So-
like $38, $40 drinks
so then we finish at dinner. She goes, "Let's get drinks
at Hemisphere.
at Hemisphere."
But you got rinsed.
Oh, bro,
Rinsed.
bro,
That's an $800 day.
I was like, "Bruh, this is fucked."
And because we're not talking about names, it's obviously not Kayla.
No,
So
no.
it wouldn't even be worth it.
No, let me tell you. I finished the date. The next day, I messaged her and I said, "Thanks, but no thanks."
Also, cash up me $400.
Yes, straight out. Transfer my details.
That's nuts.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was like, this.
Fuck, you
this
could have gone to.
I was like, bro, like, and again, like at the time, bro, like, I'm not a dating person. Like,
Yeah.
So like, I don't know a lot about the whole first date thing. It's not my thing. It's not something I do often.
Mm.
So I was like, I'm going blind into this. So when she organized it, I was like,
Oh, she knew what she was doing.
yeah,
Oh, she knew what she was doing.
she's a bit older too. So
Brother, you were in the group chat. You were made a fool.
yeah, well, she got so cut when I said I wasn't interested.
Sucked in.
Oh well, we're better off now.
Yeah, my first, I don't want to say date because for me it was a date, but for G it wasn't a date. She didn't know that we were on a date. Only
Oh,
I
really?
knew. Yeah, only I knew that we were on a date. This was like years
She's in
ago.
trackies. You're in a button-up shirt.
We were both dressed casually, wearing track pants and jumpers, whatever. And we went to.
Do you want to marry me yet?
I said, "I'm in love with you." She was like, "What?" I said, "Nothing."
Don't worry. I was talking to the coffee.
Pork buns. We went for dumplings in Enmore, Newtown-ish.
Yeah.
Chinaman dumplings or something.
time?
Lunch.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Lunch.
Good. Yeah.
I drove.
Yeah. Obviously.
But we've always done 50-50.
Fair.
Always.
Yeah.
Because now that's just that thing where it's like, okay, well, we're in this together. But even back then, I was like, I'll pay. It's fucking dumplings. I'll pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're in a relationship, you set those rules.
You do one and one and one.
One and one, or you do 50-50.
Not a big deal,
It's
right?
not. Yeah.
But I was the same. It was always, I'll pay. But it's like
You can't keep that up.
You
It's
can't.
not fair.
unless you're making big
Unless
dosh,
you're fucking.
which is fair enough then.
if you do, and you can look. I have this conversation with Kayla a lot. You need to accustom the relationship to the lifestyle that you have. Yeah, it's like if we've made the jokes of, like engagement rings and stuff.
Hey,
Relax.
Hey.
Not for a long time. Not for a long time.
I'm gonna fucking out you live on this thing.
I don't care.
We've got work to do first.
Yeah, 100%. We're gonna go to Europe 2 more times. I need to go back to Ushuaia. I was like, out of curiosity, like, what would you expect?
Ooh, what's the price
Yeah,
range?
because when my brother did it, I was like curious to how much he spent,
Mm.
and then we make the joke of what are they called? Those fake crystals, or
Moissanite.
moissanite?
But
Yeah,
they're lab grown crystals.
yeah. She's like, I don't give a fuck. She goes,
Nor should you.
she goes, if you make millions of dollars and you get me something that doesn't equate to the lifestyle that you currently live,
Like a cut.
then it's like, fuck, well, do
What
you
am I worth?
value?
What am
Yeah,
I
what
worth?
do you
Yeah.
value?
Yeah.
And we have this conversation about dinners and stuff as well. Don't go and pay for something that's going to put you out of pocket
Yeah.
so much. And the same with presents.
Yeah.
Like, don't go out of pocket where it's going to be something that you just are putting yourself in a position of scarcity.
Yeah, we don't really do presents.
Yeah, we do presents, but we do presents
Only
like,
only because at the end of the day, we would probably rather spend that money together.
yeah. So we
If
do.
you give me $300 gift and I give you a $300 gift, we could have gone and done something for $600.
So we do presents like she got me a trip to Melbourne that we
Yeah,
could do
okay,
together.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
What did I get her? Oh, I paid for one of our accommodations in Bali. So it's like, again, okay, maybe it's $500, but you're spending that money anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It's man, it's interesting, yeah.
So
But-
what happened on your date?
Oh, well, I wouldn't call it a date. It was a date for me, but not for her. It was different back then. But it was just casual, man. It was like
I mean, it must have been pretty good. You're still together.
I just don't take no for an answer. That's what it was. I just said I'm gonna date you, and that's all. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's like, what? I know you live.
And this is like 5 years later. Um, but yeah, it's casual. You know, it's you can go for lunch, and we were friends anyway. So there was no real like if it doesn't
small talk. Yeah,
if it doesn't work out, then we're still gonna be mates.
yeah. I was like,
Or like if it was a date, if it was purely a date, and this is the first time that I'd met her, okay, you could just say, "Oh, I'll drop you off. Oh, we'll chat, whatever," and you can probably walk away from that. Whereas, bro, I couldn't think of anything worse than sitting at a dinner, and then like I'm a pretty patient person, and I say that with personalities. Like I can talk to that light, like I can talk to anyone. But once someone like runs out of things to say or whatever, and I have to search and search and search for it, I'm just like, fuck. Now this is a mission now.
yeah.
I can't. Was that your stomach?
No.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it was.
I was like, you're just looking for things to talk about.
Yeah, I
You're
hate
just
that.
like, what the fuck? Like, let's wrap this up. I'll get dessert at home.
Yeah, yeah,
Nah, the dating. It's a good thing. No dating. It's all good.
yeah. Fuck. I'm glad. I'm happy where I'm at. I think that's a good finish to the podcast.
I like that
That
one.
was fun. We went a few places there.
I might turn this into a dating podcast.
Yeah, you'll be by yourself. If you enjoy the podcast, guys, then it really helps if you like, share, subscribe, follow on Spotify, share it on your story. Give us some feedback. We really appreciate it. Definitely helps grow the podcast. We'll speak to you guys in the next one. And we hope you guys have a great week.
Peace.